Blah. Hmm. Uh. Uh. I don't like these kind of choices. Cause it doesn't make sense. This just feels like them forcing you to pick a side. And I guess if you had dumped all your points into either Paragon or Renegade, you could pick one of these options that I don't have. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm usually on Jack's side, but I mean, she came into Miranda's office and started throwing shit around. And why do you, Oh, man. Close your eyes and spin the stick. Can't do that. I'm usually on Jack's side, but she seems to be in the wrong in this case. But I know that this isn't a... this will probably lead you on different paths. Like, if you want to be Miranda's friend, you have to pick her right now. You have to back her right now. If you want to be Jack's friend, you have to back her right now. It's not like this isolated incident because it's a cinematic cutscene and a cinematic choice to be made. Oh.
The people I recruit are my business, Miranda. You leave Jack alone.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She's unstable. She's jeopardizing the mission.
Jack's doing just fine. Maybe you should take a look at your own
This is so stupid.
My thoughts exactly.
This is so stupid.
Are we good?
Miranda will remember this.
Not even remotely.
There we go. Now we will never be able to be Miranda's friend. And... that was so stupid. So stupid. But before this is all over, we have to go back to Ilium. We have to go back to Ilium. You believe this shit, Kelly? We have to go back to Ilium. Why are we way out here? Why can't we just stay here? Jeopardizing the mission. So stupid. So if you had enough of the points, if you had enough dialogue points, you could have not picked a side. Could have not picked a side. Why can't I just... So that's her. That's her loyalty costume. Let's put her in that, I guess. Zaid and Thane, because why not? We're not gonna be here long. We're not gonna be here long. We just need to give this woman her locket. I am so annoyed at that last scene. So annoyed. So annoyed.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
I found this.
Excuse me, but I found a locket with a picture of a human and someone who looks like you.
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize the search.
Level up. Great. 40 experience, 5 Paragon, 500 credits. Not a lot. But like she said, we didn't do much. We just found the bit of luggage that the airline misplaced, as they are wont to do quite often. What a mess. How much money do we have? 87,000. Oh, what a mess. We can buy.
25. Sell at 25.
Yes. Volus, be quiet, please. Biotic damage? Plus 50% biotic damage. Yes. Yes. That's what I want. We can give Liara intel. Or we can just walk away. There's a store downstairs as well. I want to check that out really quick. I'm so annoyed with Jack and Miranda. I'm so annoyed that
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift. Thank you again. You have no idea.
oh, he's talking to someone else. Okay, so, and I'm really annoyed at BioWare for writing that into the game and making you choose one at that point.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent?
But
Our report
whatever.
will surprise you. Commissioned by the architectural
Whatever.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
What?
You're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're...
The word you're looking for is pure.
Uh-huh. Wow, those two are getting pissy, aren't they?
What about you?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Relax, lady. Heavy skin weave. Okay. We found one of those. Submachine gun damage. Okay. Damage protection. That's good. Assault rifle damage. Okay, so all these weapon upgrades are really good in here. Memories of Ilium.
Blue rose of Ilium. Leave eternity unembraced
Aww.
and grapple in the glorious struggle that is us.
Alliance cruiser.
And now,
Kodak shuttle. Why not? I'm not gonna buy fish. I'm not gonna buy fish. Not gonna buy fish.
I am speechless. Not with blood rage.
With love.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts. The stupid drug users you're laughing at, I might have been one of them.
Okay. These two. I'm sure they love each other in the end, but they can't. That's so interesting. The way they use, it's so interesting the way they use Asari to, oh, I can't speak in here. I can't speak on Ilium because the constant radio chatter and the constant,
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me.
What's that?
All that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
It's the first thing I noticed when I got here, Thane. It is beautiful, isn't it? Oh. Can I not skip this? Oh my god. What's going on? Why could I not skip that this time? Something happened. Something happening right now? Why was I not able to skip that time? Fucking weird. But like I was saying before the radio chatter took my mind, it's interesting how they use the Asari to talk about racism within a species. That's all I was gonna say. That's all I was gonna say.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
He's not mysterious enough for you. He's not soulful enough. He's not religious. He's not contradictory enough to get you all dripping down there.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Sorry, Kelly. I shouldn't have been so mean there. You're just so weird sometimes. Talking about how you get turned on by all these people. And I guess Zaid doesn't do it for you. Sniper rifle damage. Hell yes. We need this. Because it's so weak. SMG. Headshot damage. Armor upgrades. Medgel capacity. Yes. Prototypes. Yes. Yes, yes. Might as well. A lot of iridium. Oh, we can get the extra rounds. Why not? Okay. What do we have? 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5. 2 out of, that's why. It's so fucking weak. We need to get more sniper rifle damage. It is too weak. That's why I was so comfortable. We had so much shotgun damage. And we have all this Krogan stuff, so he was so strong. Yeah, I guess the game could be almost over soon because we're filling up these out of 5s, out of 5s, out of 5s. What a mess. Everything turned out to be...
No messages for you, Commander.
Are you sure? I guess I didn't mark that. Okay. What a mess. Okay. Let's get out of here. Where's the mass relay? There you are. No anomalies? Let's do, look at Citadel. Let's do Jacob's mission. I was not impressed with Miranda's mission. I really was not impressed with her mission at all. Oh, okay. We should be stocked up on fuel. Yes. Arrival was so good. And even Overlord was pretty good. I hope that the rest of the missions in Mass Effect 2 are good. 2175 AO.
Anomaly detected.
Of course. Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star, okay? Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as yet unexplored garden world. Okay. Rich.
Probe away.
Oh, right. Follow the arrow.
Registration BW4610034087. Impacted unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW46.
I want this element 0 so bad. I want this element 0 so bad. Yes, I hear it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard the ching 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 ching. The cling 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 cling. So that means we got a lot of element 0. Hopefully $2,000, but probably more like a little bit over $1,000. But it seemed to be really high. Jacob and Thane. 1 point, 9 points, 15 points. Cerberus Operative. Health and weapon damage. Like I said, you always want these. 40% health, 18 weapon damage. This is just way better. The weapon damage is just way better. And Thane Viper Sniper Rifle. Let's give him that for now. Just give him the heavy shit. The heavy stuff. Why not? Oh. This is actually just way better. I'm gonna use this. It's just more fun. And when we get enough damage on our sniper rifle, then I will switch back to the Viper because it's better. It's just better that way. Okay. All brown and yellows. It's a new color scheme that we haven't seen on a Garden World. I'm going to need to turn the sound back down. It's way too loud again now.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
What? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? I didn't ask you to leave. Let's turn this down. Okay.
As I must. Right.
Okay, Jacob. Alright. Put this on. Shit, I should have done that after putting warp ammo on everything I have. Okay. Warp ammo is so OP. Okay, so not only with this sniper rifle, not only do you get you don't only use more bullets per shot, you also have less total bullets. So it's very strong, but it's weakened by its huge consumption on ammunition. So that's one way to balance it. Where is the sun that it's making? That makes no sense. The sun should be right there if it's making that glare on the low frame rate water sprays. Crashing waves. They're crashing waves. The water sprays. What are you? Okay. This is not good for just looking at things. That's much better. Okay. Oh, that's the ship. Low frame rate waves.
There it is, and mostly intact. It could have survived impact, but it's been years.
It's been years. That's a hologram.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Uh-huh. Partial officer's log.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show.
Ah.
Stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Really weird?
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Oh.
Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Pause for 8 years.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
Is that?
That's not right.
Yeah.
My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food and neural decay.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Okay.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent.
Okay.
First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Okay.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent.
Oh shit.
First officer,
where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo
I think
Gernsback is unknown.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
I doubt that ship carried 10 years worth of food.
I was gonna say that the neural decay seems to be affecting me because I didn't remember that I had already picked that one option.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Okay.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is
Okay.
dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! You will not
Feral Hunter. Where are they getting their thermal clips from? Because how are you, Jacob, man? You're really going in right now, aren't you? How would they have bullets still, or thermal clips to, you know, be able to use those weapons? Okay. Might as well use that, right? I don't know. What? What? I thought you were dead.
Neural decay doesn't quite cut the legality of it. My father wouldn't let this go on. He said it's very wrong.
This is really weird. And how can you even say that with a straight face, Jacob? Not a straight face, but how can you be so sure? It's been 9 years since you've last seen him, and if you look at the state of what's going on, how do you know that your father wouldn't let this go on?
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Oh wow, we have so much more bullets now for our submachine gun. It used to be at 494. Now it's like we reloaded. It's probably 694 or something before, because we reloaded once. Please let us be a dead end.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Okay, so I guess we go inside the ship, see what's going on, and then they'll send us out into the wild. So let's go into the ship. Oh man. This... such a strange... I really hope that playing Arrival early didn't ruin the rest of this game for me in terms of the combat and the level design and the way they designed firefights.
Very well. Staying close.
What is there to hack? So they're forgetting why... So something happened. And they started forgetting why they wouldn't let certain people do certain things. And who is talking though? And it was up there. That's not it. There you are. Good thing it was that one too. 30,000 credits.
You can't expect the luxury of process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild.
Okay.
His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Another one of these what happened here missions. Interesting. They serve the leader so they can go home. I bet you that your father is actually leader of the hunters. And I bet you that everyone who's a hunter, they're fighting someone that they don't know because they're fighting imaginary versions of themselves because they've forgotten what's going on, and so they've created these fake enemies out of partial memories, and they're really fighting no one because there's no one in that ship. But then what's killing them?
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Hello, everyone. Those are the weirdest.
They have the same uniform as our attackers. Definitely not as aggressive, though.
Huh. Except they're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters. It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not a good sign.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Really? I kind of knew it, maybe, but we'll see what happens.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Okay.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
So maybe he's not leader of the hunters?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Okay.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Of course.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
So this is,
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
I do wonder how this will all turn out in the end. They have money on their PDA. Where are these parts coming from? Where are these parts coming from? Where are all these parts coming from?
Even Terminus pirate clans rarely kill their own crew to enforce discipline. Well, that would make them hate it. Maybe it was just for defense.
So... Demands obedience. And if you don't bow down, you get shot.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read, but this
was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What is it?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers.
Obviously.
So everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
Of course.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
That doesn't explain 10 years.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle.
It became Lord of the Flies.
All the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women.
Of course they did.
To officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
He didn't stop it, he created it. This is what he wanted.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now.
They wanted.
I'm starting to see why.
Do you see an explanation for this?
I mean, you know already, Shepard.
None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
You're such a Boy Scout. You're such a Boy Scout, Jacob. Obviously, this was what they wanted. They never had power until they crashed on this island, this planet, and they weren't going to give it up.